Welcome back to the channel, back with another epic video on Terra Luna Classic. Now we're going to talk about this 17-day all-time high price prediction. Now why have I put that out there? Because I said to you guys at the start of this month that we will likely to do between 150 and 100 to 150%. Now, if that prediction is to play out, that means we have, wait for it, close to our all-time highs by the end of this month. So we would have, price going up to 0.0072, which is only a few percentages away from that September high, which is 163%. If we are going to go for the 100% move, let's just go down. That takes us, where are we? Let's just go up. That takes us to 0.0058, right? So there's two areas that we do want to pay close attention to at this current area, and we have 17 days left for this to happen. Now, currently in the overall cryptocurrency space, we're seeing price continue to range. As many of you can see quite clearly, not much is actually happening at the market at the moment. We still haven't fully recovered from the turmoil that we saw in September, with even Terra Luna Classic taking a massive nosedive, and some of you may still be down from your entries. Now, again, don't be alarmed, and also I want to say before I do continue, don't fixate on that actual 17-day move. Of course, it would be great for that to happen within 17 days, but that doesn't necessarily mean that if it doesn't happen in 17 days, we're going to basically, call it quits. That's not the case, right? But that 17 days is just something that we can all look forward to and we can all track in real time. Now, before I actually continue, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date with all my recent videos. Remember, guys, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own independent research. And with that being said, pause the video, click the link in my description, and join the Telegram group so you can stay up to date with all my recent updates, news updates, technical updates, and much more. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to look at how we come to this 100 to 150% conclusion. Now, this is going to be an interesting one, and we're actually going to use technical analysis to analyze this and predict where we are likely going to end. And we're not going to add in the fundamental data because it's going to be confusing for many of you, and in actual fact the fundamental data is a bit hit and miss at the moment as well. So we're going to look at this first major move that we saw towards the end of June for Terra Luna Classic, which we predicted. Now let's just have a look. So we're going to go from our lows and we're going to go all the way to the 30th, right? Because this move actually happened in less than a week, and that was a 200% move. And then, as you can see, from the 1st of July, we started to see price decline, and it actually took 13 days to pull back and find a new structure area. Now we're going to look at this area here. Now, what you'll find is the rally typically happens towards the end of the month, which is why I'm saying many of you should actually be bullish on this and not that skeptical based on the actual technicals that we have in front of us. So as you can see, 26th of June, we start to see price rally. And then here we can see from the 22nd of August, we start to see price make its move to the way up. And now let's have a look. So what we're going to do, actually, we're going to go to the end of the month, which was, let's just go up. I think that was here. Which, let's just see, let's go from high. So that's actually from the 1st of September. Let's go from, there we go. So from the 22nd to the 31st of August, we saw a 217% move, and then obviously we start to see price rally, and we saw price rally only for a few days actually in September. Actually, only for a few days. It was actually a monstrous rally. So let's go from the 1st, and then we see a rally again of 222%, and from the from the 1st to the 9th, and then we start to see price sell off, and we have a similar pattern here. So from the 25th of September, we see price actually find a low, and then we see price rally. And let's just go from the to 30. Let's just go to the end of the month, which was 100% move. So you can see, guys, a pattern here. These moves tend to take place around the 20th of the end of each month, and then we start to see some kind of a rally. And you saw a 200% move. We saw 217% move here. Then we saw, well, this doesn't count because it was a brief rally and then price sold off, so we're not going to include that, even though it was a 200% move, but we're not going to include that in the analysis. And then here we saw, I believe it was 86% move. Let's just again have a look again. Let's just have a look. About 85% move. Now, let's say we were going to do a 200% move. In fact, and let's just say we're going to do a 200% move from this. Let's just say from where we are now. That would be a, let's just see. Well, that would actually meet either the 17-day prediction, and that would be us going above that September high and closing in around 0.00088, right? Which will be good. And if we do 150, as I said to you guys before, we're just under the June highs. And then if we do 85%, then again, it's still a good move. And I guess, it's still very nice percentage move. That would be 0.00054. Right, so let's see what happens. We're going to see if this trend does continue, but it's something interesting, something to keep an eye on. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to know our specific entries, exits, and much more, now's a good time to join our Crypto Crew Premium channel, where you can get access to 100x gems and more. Right, link in the description. Until next update, guys, remember to seize the day.